So today I went to Food Lion to get some groceries. And it was very crowded, and a lot of people were getting buggyfuls of groceries. And I happened to be waiting in line, and there was an elderly lady. So I let them politely go first out of respect. She was like nice and sweet about it. She didn't really want to go first, but I insisted. There was another guy, a dark-skinned guy, who was just getting some drinks. And of course, he didn't ask to get ahead of me or anything. I didn't say anything. I was just like, it's not a big deal. The elderly lady let him go first ahead of her, so he got his drinks and left. I was just standing in line, my turn next, and there's this lady behind me with two little girls, and she didn't have much stuff in her buggy. She had like 4 items. But I just, I had to get going. I couldn't let a lot of people get ahead of me, like I felt bad, but I just had to, like you got to take care of yourself too. You can't just let people walk all over you. And so, I'm just waiting my turn. I'm putting my stuff behind the elderly lady's stuff on the little conveyor belt thingy. Well, the lady behind me gets, I guess, a little impatient and was like, I only have 4 things. Why won't people be nice and let me go first? And I didn't know really what to say. I wasn't really paying much attention at the time. I was just like trying to get my stuff together. And she started getting louder about it. And she started making some very, very harsh remarks about racism, and things that was very hard to hear, and it kind of hurt. She called me racist, and she said that that they wouldn't act like this, and that I don't know. I guess she was like indirectly being aggressive and impatient, and she was doing this in front of her 2 girls. She had 2 little girls, and they were also making remarks saying that they hate white people, and it really hurt. And I am not a racist person. I just had things to do that day, and I just didn't know what else to do, and I felt bad. I just didn't say anything, and I just was really polite with the cashier guy, who is also dark-skinned, and I was like, I'm sorry you're having such a busy day today. I hope everything is good for you. I was just talking to the cashier. I didn't feel comfortable saying anything to this lady and her children, but we should not spread hate. Like, we should not teach our children to hate others. We should teach our children in these instances to be patient and wait your turn. It's not that serious. If it was an emergency or anything, I would have totally understood, but she did not ask nicely. She didn't like, excuse me, ma'am, can I get ahead of you? I only have a couple things. She didn't do that. She was just very loudly saying that she only has a few things. Why can't I be first? Like, she felt entitled, and you can't let people walk all over you. Like, I don't care if you have a few things in your buggies. I've had times when I had a little bit of stuff in my buggies, and there was people ahead of me that had a full buggy full. I let them go first, respectfully, because they were there first. And in the Bible, it teaches us to have patience and to not spread hate. Don't be hateful. And it just really hurts, and it sucks that it's 2025 and there's still racism. And I love all people, but I have to put myself first sometimes. I have already let 2 people ahead of me, one elderly lady and one dark-skinned man who had 2 drinks. And I apologize, but I'm not going to, let people walk all over me. But I do pray for the lady and the 2 girls behind me, and I hope that they learn patience and kindness. And I think that's what we all need to learn in this day and age.